I'm not gonna lie to you kids, it's a f***ing jungle out there. Keep your head on tight. Unknown brain to mind me, baby, let's do it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. What a different feeling. What you're seeing is the driver's seat of a 2021 RZR XP Premium. Loaded to the nines, I'm guessing, with absolutely everything you need, minus the coffee maker. This belongs to Todd. We're just almost all the way back. We're just gonna go switch up. He's riding my Grizzly. I'm running this thing. My God, it's comfortable. I've not been in any of the higher level RZRs before. I've only ever driven kind of like Bruce's old RZR 800, the RZR 800, like the original. I haven't really sat down inside of the new era of side-by-sides yet. So it's quite interesting. Like, this is actually a small steering wheel. I think Dad's Rhino is bigger than this for a steering wheel, and wow, it's a lot to take in for me to just kind of sit here and give you a review. It's not really a review. This is kind of like a new thing I'm doing. Whenever I get the opportunity to run somebody else's machine, I will, and I'll do what I call a little quick rip, just as a kind of initial review or initial look over of the machine. I mean, there's so much involved. I mean, if you want to actually go through a full walkthrough of the machine, go to the manufacturer's website. I'm sure they got all kinds of videos. There's lots of other videos other than this, but this is just me kind of giving initial thoughts. And right now, I would have thought, I'm looking at the water, so for me, like, splash protection is actually very important, because I don't like to I like to get muddy, but I don't like it splashing right back in my face. And this is on a set of 32-inch carnivore, I believe it's carnivores. And I'm watching the water. It's going ahead and it's going out to the side, so that's kind of neat. So the splash protection on this, even with these great big 32-inch tires, are pretty incredible. I'm sure if you're just blasting full force through a water hole, yeah, you're gonna get soaked. That's your own fault. But kind of, you know, in stock form, I don't think there's fender extenders on this. I am not 100% sure. But I mean, geez, look at the spots for the switches you could put in here. You could have a light bar on every corner of the planet. That's pretty incredible. Everything is like right here too. It's right in front of your face. Now this is the turbo edition. So obviously I'm not going to open up in the woods. I might give it a couple shots once we get out to the Christmas tree road, because A, it's not mine, and B, I can't afford a second mortgage to pay for it if I wreck it. So oh man, side-by-sides are so much smoother running through the woods than an ATV. Wider, longer. Stop and put it in high here. Holy mother God. You hear that? There's like a little bit of a turbo lag, and then that turbo just spools and it just bang. though that I thought the turbo lag was going to be a lot slower than that. It's actually not. It's actually like maybe half a second. That is incredible. So yeah, I can absolutely see the attractiveness of having something like this if you have the space in order to run it. A lot of the trails that I run, I'm just listen to the blow-off valve. A lot of the trails that I run, I don't have a need for that speed and a need for that kind of horsepower. That is just insane. And that's not even like, I'm not putting that throttle to the floor. Just let you know, that is not to the floor. Unbelievable. I'll tell you what is nice at this GPS unit. That's wicked. And I see all the trails are actually marked. So we're just gonna calm her down here going through this private road. Just because we don't want any of the trails being closed. Look at that, you got a radio control built into the steering wheel. Oh man, I don't want to get the razor bug. Every time I sit in one of these things, it's like, yeah, I gotta have it. That's what initially what caused me to purchase my first Grizzly 660 was Bruce had a 660 and I was running a Kodiak 400. I got on his 660 and noticed the power difference, and it was just like, yeah, gotta get one. So I sold my 400 and bought a 660. Storage is nice. Got a little pocket up here, got a little glove compartment. Mode, I don't know what any of that stuff does. Again, I apologize, this is not really a full-on review. This is just a, hey, this is the opportunity to sit down in one of these things and go for a little bit of a jaunt, and that's exactly what we're doing. This has three-point harness, yeah, 1, 2, 3. But it's very padded. Seats are really comfy too. This is one of the machines that you sit down in. And I think me and Todd are about the same size guy, so right now for me this is actually a very comfortable position. But I do see on the back side of the seats here, there is some adjustability that you can bring these seats back. I see two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive switches over here. We got our light switch over here, so it's very close, easily accessible. That blows my mind, the amount of blank switch pods that are here. That's funny. An adjustable holy shit bar. And believe me, if you're in this thing, you're gonna need it. Just the throttle is actually not that touchy right off the bat, so it actually gives you a little bit of leeway so it's not so jumpy. Maybe it's part of the clutching, but it's actually, it's not that touchy. It's that twitchiness as you're trying to go from high into low range. So we're almost back at the camp, and look at that view, unbelievable. We're almost back at the camp. Todd, can't thank you enough, my friend. The opportunity to run somebody else's machine really doesn't come along that often, because, you know, especially since you just kind of met me. But I absolutely appreciate you allowing me to get into your machine and just kind of test it out. And what a beautiful machine, man. You should be really proud of this thing, and I hope you get many years of service out of it. And yeah, you're definitely, the fun factor is about 147.9% right now compared to what the Grizzly is. But yeah, awesome. Thanks very much, man. Raw guy out.
Y'all see me flying, never drop down, smoking high, am I am not round.